Okay, hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. This video is going to be about using regexes in Python. Regex is a shorthand for regular expression. It's basically used to find certain patterns into whatever we kind of put into our regex object. Hopefully this will be a little bit more clear as I progress through this video, but without further ado, let's get started. So we're going to import our regex module. We're going to type out import re. Now let's say we want to create a sentence and we want to have our kind of regex object scan through or look through. So I'll just type out something like sentence equals my number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. So I have a sentence here. And we're going to find our regex object. Now we're going to look for our phone number. So we're going to call this phone number regex equals re.compile. Now the format is parentheses r. And now we have our quotes, and let's say we want to look for our phone numbers here. Now to do that, we have to type out a /d for every single digit plus our dashes. So what you're going to do first three is -d slash d dash slash d slash d slash d dash slash d slash d slash d slash d. That looks good. We're going to define our match object. So to do that, we're going to do mo equals phone number regex dot search. We're going to put in our sentence value. So because we're going to search through sentence, it's obviously it's what it's kind of sounds like. We're searching through the sentence using the phone number regex. And finally, we're going to type out match object dot group. So we'll see what it gives us. It gives us the whole group that we listed here. Whole group of that ended up in our kind of recompile. Give us everything. Now, what if you just want to look at a particular subsection of the group? Well, use something very similar. You can type out. Go back to phone number regex. Phone number regex. Equals re.compile. Gonna type out r again. Now this time we're gonna put parentheses around our two groups that we want to group. So let's say we want to group the first 3 digits and the last 6 digits together. So we're gonna type out in the quotation marks d parentheses, and we're gonna type in a dash. And then a second set of parentheses to go around our next section. So we got D, and enter. We're going to type out mo equals phone number regex dot search sentence. And then we're going to type out mo group. Let's see what happens. We should get the whole group back if we type this out. And we do. Now we can use an index to basically figure out, okay, well, if we want to just get the first group of numbers, or the last group of numbers, we can do this by using an index. So unlike usual indexes, we're going to be passing it into this parentheses right here, under mo group parentheses. So we're going to do something like mo group 1. It gives us our first group, and mo.group 2, which will give us our second group. Now, finally, for this first part, we're going to kind of parse through some text, using kind of like an either-or sort of thing. So we'll define a new regex. We're going to, I guess, call it fruit regex equals oops, I'm sorry, we're not going to start with fruit regex. We're going to start with a new sentence. So sentence equals I like fruits, I like apples and bananas, I like sweet but healthy foods. Alright. And now we're going to do fruit regex. We're going to create an object called fruit regex. So we're going to do fruit regex equals re.compile. So we want to get both, like whichever comes first, either apples or bananas. To do this, we just type in apples in our quotation marks, then a pipe symbol. Again, that's just like that little straight line that's above the enter key on most keyboards. We'll type out bananas, hit enter. Then we're going to define a match object once more. We're going to do mo equals fruit regex search sentence. And we misspelled fruit regex, so we're going to have to kind of go with the misspelling here. Fruity regex. Fruity regex equals search.sentence. And then we do mo.group. Should give us apples. And it gave us apples. Okay. Now that's the end of part 2. Part 1, rather. Now part 2, we're going to say, well, what if we just want to select kind of things when they're conditional, like for example, if we want to be able to omit things, we're going to make them conditional, or have something that follows that kind of makes it exist. So we'll go back to our phone regex. We're going to do phone regex equals read.compile. And we're going to do what we've done before. So we're going to type out R, parentheses, D, oops, mess that up, D, and the correct, now we're going to use something called, use a question mark. Now, question mark is just basically used when some sort of whatever's in our parentheses is optional. So let's say we want to make our first 3 here optional. What we're going to do is we're going to type out dash. We're going to do dash, parentheses, question mark. Then go straight into our last couple digits. We're going to do D. So we are phone regex, new phone regex. Okay. Now we're going to define our match object. So again, match object equals phone regex.search. My number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. We need a dash. So we're searching for it. And now what's our group? We're going to type out mo.group. And we sort of missed something right here. I think my group equals. Oh, I see. Okay, so we made a mistake here. We forgot to add the second, another D. So we're gonna try this again, but with, oops. I'm gonna try this again, but with our D /D. So save that. Then we're gonna type in our regex object again, or match object. So mo equals phone regex.search. My number is 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. And we're just gonna do our mo.group. Oops. They give us back our group as usual. Now if we wanted to put in something like my number is 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. So to do this, we'll create a new match object equals phone regex.search. My number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. So I want to get rid of the 1, 2, 3. Because we had our question mark here, we basically made this sort of section optional. So it should work. Type this out, mo is mo.group, and give us up just 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Now the second operator we'll be using is a star or asterisk. A star and asterisk is basically like when basically sort of it includes something. It can include something pretty much. So for example, let's say we wanted to do something Batman related. Let's say I want to call something like bat regex equals re.compile. Let's go for something like our bat woman, bat whoa man. Now again we oops. So basically again we're compiling bat whoa man. Bat woman is telling us that it can either be bat woman, which we can search through, or bat man, because it's telling us that this part is optional. So again, we'll type out something like mo equals bat regex. Let's see, mo goes bat regex dot search. Oops, dot search. And we'll type out something like bat woman mo.group, and give us back bat woman. If I want to change our match object to bat equals to say bat regex dot search. Let's go for Batman instead. Mo.group, and give us back Batman. So again, it allows us to search for both Batman and Batwoman, because we put woman in parentheses. That's telling us it's basically optional, that I can do both. And finally, I'm going to use the, not finally, but we're going to use it's not, I don't think it's a pound key, it's the not asterisk, but the plus sign. And it's basically very similar to the asterisk, but it indicates that the word particular thing must exist. So what we're going to do bat regex compile our bat whoa then. So I want to add a plus sign. And let's say we typed out something like mo equals bat regex dot search Batman. Oops, I spelled that. mo.group. One second. Okay, so I believe that because we put in Batman, but we required something from Batwoman, it didn't quite work. So we're going to type out something like mo equals bat regex dot search Batwoman. And we'll type out mo.group. Let's see what happens. Give us Batwoman. So basically, it tells us that if we have a plus sign, it means there has no. So that's not a plus sign. This here, that's a plus sign. It has to have Batwoman. Batman will not give us anything back but woman, because WO has to exist in essence. So that's what was going on right here. And finally, we can use the find all function, or method, or rather. To do this, we'll go back to our phone regex and type out phone regex. And we're going to use, instead of the search button, we're going to do find all parentheses. And we'll do something like my number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. My other number is 1, 2, 0, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Basically, so I forgot to, I think I forgot to explain something, but basically, give us back these numbers, give us back the find all for our phone regex. Now, we should have, we should have actually gone through the whole process of kind of writing out our structure, but Actually, I should probably cover this in another video, but again, here's the phone regex.findAll. Regardless, though, yeah, I'm just going to cover this in a really short video that's going to come after this one. It's going to be phone regex.findAll. But yeah, so for now, that's going to be on this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.